Okay, well, it's Nick here, and just watching this euro-dollar hedge in the New York session of January 29th, and it's about 11:51 New York time. I'm just going to put some stops on here because I'm going to walk away from the screen. I'm not actually monitoring this live for a few minutes, so I'm going to put a pretty wide stop on this because I want to give it a little bit of flexibility. And I think I will go for I'm literally thinking about this, bear with me a moment. Okay, well, I put a wide stop on this because I sometimes have someone to monitor the trade. That's why sometimes I don't put stops on, because someone's actually monitoring it live, but at the moment I don't have anyone to monitor it. So I put a stop on in case you're wondering about the other video, and the stop is up here. I've given it plenty of space. It's a 50 pip stop. And I just want this to breathe. Now, this is a situation where my stop is large because I do believe in the fundamentals from the central bank and what they are trying to do to this currency, which is basically make the euro weaken, the dollar stronger. So I'm trading on the fundamentals here, and I just, that is my limit to what I would be prepared to lose on this particular trade. But one problem many people have is that they put stops on which are too tight because they're scared of the risk. If you're worried about the amount of the stop, then just reduce the amount you're putting on the trade, if that makes sense. So if you normally put on, say, a 20 pip stop loss, and you feel that you're getting stopped out too much, then divide your money in half, if that makes sense, and increase and double your stop to 40 pips. Okay, I have different amounts for stops. I don't have any uh, exact numbers. It would depend on every specific setup, and you get a feel for that as you're trading. Different times of the day you need different sizes of stops, and that's where an experienced trader can be exercised his experience and change the amount of his stops. It's all these guys who always say, it's 2 to 1 or 1 to 5 ratios. Those ratios are good in theory, but in real market conditions you wouldn't keep that for every single trade. So I don't have time on the video, unfortunately, to go into all the factors affecting a stock, but I'm quite happy and comfortable with this situation, all right? Secretly in my heart, I don't think this is going to retrace to the green. It might tomorrow, so when London opens up, it might trigger tomorrow. So it's a long way away, many, many hours. And if it does, great. And I hope that it becomes a successful trade. But I'm certainly not going to wait around to watch it happen. This is on the 1 hour, and this is the 5 minute. I mean, there is a bit of a hint here of a turnaround, because there's a tweezer bottom there. The two spikes there make a tweezer. And there's another 3 candles here which are showing potential reversing going on. So, I mean, a tweezer pair here, because there's 2 spikes, is often a sign of reversal. But let's see what happens. Running out of time, so got to move. You take care. Bye.